Hello. Today I did local. I hadn't done local in like a long time, really. And I had a talk with my boss, and here he is going. Here he goes again, micromanage me on all my days that I've been out for the whole month. So he kind of like he made a list of me going out and me coming back. It's like it's funny. It's like I come home late. One thing he doesn't know that I come home 6, 7 o'clock at night, and he calls that home time. He doesn't put the times down. That's just what I noticed that he does. How he does. I mean, yeah, he looks at my list of all my stops where I stopped at, but he doesn't put the times down. So each day that I stay home is actually 10 hours. Exactly 10 hours, or lucky if I get 11 or 12, because he's so precise on how long he wants us to sleep. And 10 hours is exactly what he thinks, as long as it's quicker. And most of the time he wants to push us to our limits. But he made a list of my home time. It's like it's pretty fucked up. And it's like, yeah, I circled like on Thursday. I had time off on Thursday on the beginning of the month, and that he had that on there too. And then I had like, I think the meeting. I was at a meeting one time that they were. I had little time off like that, but I don't count that as time off. I don't count being at a meeting as time off at home. But he counts that. Yeah, I have weekends off, but it says on the side of the fucking truck, it says home weekly, and he still don't understand that. But it's like, yeah, we were really busy, and we were really low on drivers and all that stuff. It's like then it seems like I have no choice to stay out a whole month, according to him. This is our society. This is way corporate people are. I mean, they find flaws in you and they use your flaws against you. That's basically what it is. I mean, if you make a mistake, you know, they're not gonna take the blame for it. That's how corporation works. They're not gonna take the blame for it. They're always gonna find a way to not to take the blame for anything. So the only way corporation work is if you fuck up, they put the blame all on you. That's the way it works, and it's like a corporation doesn't really doesn't take responsibility for anything for its action at all. You notice they have lawyers to defend them, so they don't take the responsibility. That's how a corporation is. That's what I call pure negativity. There's another negative, and it's pretty fucked up that these corporations, they have these lawyers, corporate lawyers defending corporations. So, well, go figure on that. And you got your corporate judges who judge, who are actually for a corporation. They're never for the people at all. Corporations is never for the people. Same with the government. The government's not for the people. The politics is not for the people. It's never for the people. And these people who believe that corporation is always for the people, basically, corporation's for itself. It speaks for itself. It doesn't speak for us. It gives you the illusion that it speaks for us. This is what I call negative. This is another negative I just brought up. I'm proving to you right now what I'm going through with my boss. Because they always Find a flaw in workers. You know, if you fuck up, it's funny. It's like the people at the top of the chain. You know, they don't want to take the blame, so they always go to the lower man. You know, the the ones you know they don't want to take the responsibility, so the lower man takes all the fucking hit. You know, that's the way it works. You know, the lower man, like me, the lower the slave that I am, is always taking the blame. You know, it's like I know I'm being pushed hard. You know, I know I'm being pushed really hard, and yeah, sometimes I call and tell them no, that I'm, you know, I can't take this shit no more. I can't tolerate this shit. You know, but sometimes it's like I don't want to talk to him. You know, he's like he's fucking. He doesn't listen. You know, if he really did listen to me, he wouldn't be running me for a fucking month. You know, but he just made a fucking list of from from the first month to the last month, but he forgot the month after that. You know, he didn't see that part. I mean, he didn't go through the whole 2 month, or like basically 2 months, because it's been constant. I mean, I've been running constantly. You know, over the road. You know, I want to be home more often. You know, I can't even take care of shit because I want to be home more often. You know. Yeah, corporations. You know, poor people. You better watch your fucking back. Because corporation will stab you in the back in a heartbeat, and they won't even feel, they don't even have a conscience. They're just like a robot. They don't have a conscience for no one, you know. If they really did care, you know, you wouldn't have to fight. You wouldn't have to fight. You know, you wouldn't have to fight for all this bullshit. You know, if they really care, you know, you wouldn't have to fight at all. That's pretty much negative that I see. You know, that's that's what's happened today. Today I just shuttled 2 trailers and I drove a piece of shit truck. You know, that has 300,000 miles, but it's not. It's I don't know. It's never been taken care of. You know. Yeah, I'm just sick of fucking being micromanaged and, you know, finding flaws. Because that's what corporation likes to find. Corporations love to find your weakness and they use it against you, you know? You can run as hard as you want. You know, if you fuck up one time, they'll use your weakness against you. That's the way it works with them, you know? A negative. There you go, proving that this is a negative world.